So here I am standing in front of 101 Ardwold Gate. This is the house. It has a drive, which are very uncommon in Toronto, by the way. Very hard to find, especially in the central location, as it requires a very wide lot, and central Toronto does not have lots that are very big. The very large lot would be considered a 50-foot lot. 60-foot lot and a 90-foot lot, which is extremely rare and almost non-existent, very hard to find. So here I am just walking down the street a little bit to give you a sense. And there goes the ticket man, who is ready to give tickets to people, as happens in central Toronto all the time. And as you can see, it's nice and green. And there's a little roundabout up ahead in the distance. There is no parking on this street except for between the times after 11 a.m. and there's no overnight parking either. There doesn't appear to be any permit parking either, so it's very common to get ticketed here, which is why drive is kind of important in this particular spot. So there you have it. Behind us is the ravine, and you have a very modern house right here, and another very modern house that I'll show you in a minute. This one's number 95, and it pretty much looks like it juts over the ravine, and down the road you'll see another extremely modern house. This gives you a sense of the typology of homes, and we are directly behind Spadina House, which is a very historic building, or rather museum, a large estate that was endowed to the city of Toronto from a millionaire back in the 20s. And beside that is Casa Loma. So that is the kind of neighborhood we're talking about, which is why the price is high. Directly off Spadina and south of St. Clair. So the closest subway to this location would be St. Clair West, and you can see the building in the distance, which is quite a bit away on the other side of the ravine, that white building, which is on Spadina and just directly south of St. Clair, and that's more or less where the subway station is located, just a little bit north of there. So that gives you a sense of how walkable it is. However, this street has no sidewalks, so the kids cannot play really, ride their bikes here. They could ride their bikes on the street, but not there's no sidewalk. However, the property is quite large. So there we go.